Okay, so today we're going to shoot the rear clip in high build primer. I have scuffed the epoxy. I have masked off all the jams and everything that was painted previously. So we should be pretty good. I dressed up the edges. Final bodywork is not done on this yet, obviously. So I'm going to spray this in high build, then get the car back in onto the frame, and then I can start putting things together. Then I'll bring in the doors and the trunk deck, give them the same treatment in here solo, the bottom sides and then the high build, and then I can just start filtering stuff through here and assembling stuff in the other room. So that's kind of how I'm gonna play this out. I did go with a black high build primer, 2K urethane primer from Summit. Again, I wanted to use black because I'm using a white seal coat under it and above it. So this will help me with bodywork and whatnot. They also say that as you block sand this material, it turns gray. So there will be some color transition too that's sometimes helpful. Other than that, I might have to get a white guide coat. But anyway, we'll try it out, see what happens. First thing I'm going to do is put this in the shaker and let it shake for 10 minutes. It says to shake it, open it, stir it thoroughly, shake it again, because some of the high solids build in the bottom. So we're going to try that first. Okay, first coat is on. This stuff is thick. I had to reduce it down about 10% just to get it to lay right. Otherwise, I had way too much texture. So I'm gonna do a 4 to 1 to a half, and call that good, and we'll go from there. Only took one gun to do a coat, so I'm gonna let that flash for like 20 minutes, and I'm gonna prepare another gun. And I will hit it again. I'm probably going to go about 4 coats on it now that I know I had to thin it a little bit. The stuff is super thick. But I don't want to get into what I got into with the spray-on polyester, right? So I'm going to just hit this, keep going slowly at it, put on 4 good wet coats, flashing 20 minutes between coats so it doesn't absorb into the previous coat. And hopefully I can get where I need to be. Okay, that's 4 coats of high build 2K urethane primer. Now I can block sand this out. See where I'm at. Ooh, big old wad of dirt right there. It's okay. That's what that layer's for. So yeah, I can block sand that and see what we got. But first, I'm going to move this back into the other bay. Start cycling the doors and the trunk deck and the hood and the fenders and all the other stuff through, and repeating the process on those, but a much smaller scale, obviously. So yeah, the fun's just beginning.